Now, police are investigating two more suspected drug overdose deaths in the city of St. Louis. Both victims are women. One victim was found this morning on 14th Street in Old North St. Louis. The second died this afternoon along Macklin Avenue in Princeton Heights. Today's deaths, though, come after 7 others died from overdoses in the city in the last week. News 4's Deion Broxton talked to a local advocate about what needs to be done to stop this epidemic.
Chad Sabora knows what it's like to fight drug addiction.
Former attorney from Chicago, had traumatic event with my parents passing from cancer, and, that was my trauma that led to my use.
He spent the last decade recovering and leading a nonprofit recovery center based out of St. Louis. It's called Mo Network.
You make somebody feel like they have value and their life has meaning. That is going to be the #1 way for somebody to seek help.
Saturday, the St. Louis Fire Department told News 4 2 women died in the city from possible drug overdoses. If ODing is confirmed as the cause, then that would make at least 9 fatal overdoses in the city in a week.
Until we see a major shift in policies, procedures, and actually treating this like a public health crisis and not intermingling it with law enforcement, this is going to continue to get worse.
7 deaths within the last week are tied to a bad batch of illicit drugs. Federal authorities arrested a woman accused of selling the illegal drugs in the Central West End.
That's not going to change the demand. The demand is still going to be there. It's going to have to be met.
Sabora says pumping more government funding into treatment and safer drug use will curb overdoses. He believes disrupting the flow of drugs with law enforcement doesn't solve this epidemic.
They're just going to move to the next dangerous alternative. And if we keep going down this cycle, we're going to end up with a possible substance that naloxone might not work on.
In St. Louis, Deion Broxton, News 4.